Have you ever been out painting the perfect scene only to realize you forgot one thing that could make or break the whole session? Yeah, that was me. I was deep in the Colorado mountains with some of my favorite artist friends, soaking in the sounds of Boulder Creek and ready for a dreamy plein air morning when I realized I'd made a big mistake. Hey friends, I'm Emily, and today I'm taking you along for a plein air adventure complete with a gorgeous riverside setting, my first outdoor painting of the season, and a little MacGyver moment that saved my painting. Sort of. Let's dive in. We met up around 9 a.m. along a beautiful stretch of Boulder Creek, just west of the city. The early spring light was low in the valley, still casting lots of cool shadows and dapples across the landscape. My setup. I brought my trusty Plein Air Pro easel, and if you're curious about that setup, I'll link to my full review in the description below. I was working on an 11 by 14 inch block of Arches 140-pound rough pressed paper, using a few of my favorite Winsor & Newton professional paints and a mix of silver black velvet brushes. The spot was perfect, a comfy rock to sit on, my empty backpack for extra padding, and I even remembered my jacket and hat for that crisp breeze. So far so good, right? Well, here's where the trouble started. As I began sketching out a monochromatic thumbnail of the rushing water and big boulders, I noticed something. The light was changing fast, and not in a good way. Before I could even finish the study, my paper was blasted with dappled sunlight. And now if you've ever painted outdoors, you know that inconsistent lighting on your panel can completely throw off your values, colors, and even how you see your work. That's when I realized I forgot to bring a sunshade. Yes, rookie mistake. Now my friend Raj had it figured out. He had a proper sunshade clipped over his canvas like a pro. Meanwhile, I was scrambling. I ended up balancing the cover of my palette on top of my iPhone Magic Arm, which I'd attached to my camera tripod. Was it sketchy? Yeah. Could a breeze have taken the whole thing down? Also yes. But to my surprise, it worked. I managed to block most of the direct light and get back to painting. With my thumbnail clipped to the easel for reference, I roughed in my drawing and reminded myself, simplify. I blocked in cool, dark tree shapes along the far bank and built up midtones in the rocks, focusing on separating the lights and darks. Honestly, it felt so good to be back out there. The sound of the stream, the fresh air, the quiet hum of other painters nearby, it reminded me why I love plein air so much. I kept layering deeper values, adjusting as I went, and I'll be honest, I'm not one of those artists who can place a perfect brushstroke and leave it. Maybe one day. But I could feel the winter cobwebs shaking off with each layer. Was it a perfect painting? No, but it was a perfect reminder that every outdoor painting teaches you something. And this time, that lesson was clear. Don't forget the sunshade. Thanks so much for coming along on this little plein air adventure. Let me know in the comments, what's your must-have supply when painting outdoors? Or what have you forgotten that completely threw off your painting plans? If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. See you soon and happy painting.